Yo, what up? Welcome to the Kenyon Long Podcast, baby. Back once again. Shouts out to everybody out there. Let me pull that thing up, man. We are live right now. That's right. Back being live, baby. Live on YouTube at the Kenyon Long Podcast and live on Twitch at Kenyon Long, man. Happy to be live on Twitch, man. It's a crazy thing, man. We're gonna be talking about Nick Cannon and Kevin Hart's new show. We're going to be talking about, of course, my man Dylan Brooks. We also going to be talking about Good Burger 2 and much more, man. Special announcement. I got just a couple of announcements to get off my chest. I know you probably won't watch this part of the stream. I'll probably cut it up. But you know what? We streaming, baby, so we gotta do that thing, man. Make sure you follow me on Twitch at Kenyon Long, man. Make sure you do that, man. I haven't been gaming in a minute, but I know my life is super busy right now, and I definitely need some time to game today. I definitely need to. I think I played like one match of Call of Duty in like 2 weeks. One match, bruh. One match. That's it. And my team won, of course. It's Call of Duty God, but yeah, man, I just been out here in these LA streets, man. So make sure you follow me on Twitch, man, at Kenyon Long. Of course, you already know we do the podcast live there. Of course, I'm gonna have some live replays of some actual shows, which we talk about that, and of course, much more, man. So I kind of doing multiple things and stream on. Maybe we'll still be gaming on Call of Duty. We'll see, man. We'll see, man. Life is kind of crazy right now, so I just gotta keep it moving, man. But also follow me on the Kenyon Long Podcast on YouTube. Like I said, I've been going stronger and longer on YouTube. If you listen to the audio, you've been listening to the audio podcast for the past 3 years. Number one, a couple of things. If you missed the announcements, number one is it was formerly called Internet People Podcast. All right, that was the name of my podcast when I first started it 3 years ago, back in 2020. Might have been 2019, actually. But Zach Fox got a deal with Spotify, and he has a podcast. Zach Fox from Abbott Elementary. Well, shouts out to him. But he has a podcast called Internet People. And I found this out after me. He just got it last year. But so, I didn't want to confuse people. It's kind of weird, but he's more famous than me. He's a rapper. I'm a rapper. He's an actor. I'm an actor. But the difference is he has a deal with Spotify. I don't. And he's on the number one hit comedy series. And I'm not. So it's not no situation where I'm in LA. He's in LA. But it ain't no situation I can sit him down and be like, hey, man, you need to change the name of your podcast. He's going to be looking at me like, nigga, shut up. Hey, bro, shut up. So, it's no hate to him. You know what I mean? I like Zach Fox. I think he's doing good on Abbott Elementary. And, it's no hate to them. They more famous than me. That is what it is. And so I changed the name to the Kenyon Long Podcast just so it ain't confusing. And it's been that way for a couple of months. Maybe January, I should say. Maybe December, January. I think it's January. So that's what it is. I am going to restructure the audio part. Like some episodes, I haven't dropped any audio in I don't know, man, a couple of weeks. So you got to go to Kenyon Long Podcast on YouTube to check out all the episodes. Thank you for you guys showing me love on the clips, man. I know we just doing some readjustments. So you like, yo, where the people at? So make sure you follow me on YouTube, man. And I should be talking about that too. I do want to talk about TikTok, man, because I know a lot of you guys know me from TikTok. I'm going to bring that topic up, definitely. So, yeah, man. So that's what's just going on, man. Special announcement, though. Special announcement. After doing all of that, man, I got a show. My first live show in LA, baby. First live show is called Hip Hop Improv, man. And of course, I'm a rapper. Of course, I'm improviser. And this is my hip hop improv show, man. Totally not rehearsed, straight bars and comedy. That's all it is, man. Improv, real improv, man. Going down March 31st in Hollywood, man, California, for those who watching this in Florida. In Hollywood at the Pack Theater. I teamed up with the Pack Theater, man. So I'm super happy about that. Shouts out to the Pack for having me and having my show. So we're going to have a bunch of dope rappers that are improvisers as well. So they do improv comedy every week and they spit bars. So it's going to be fun, man. My first show. So if you are in LA March 31st, you're coming out here for spring break, you need something to do that night, come pull up. Come pull up, man. That's going to be dope. March 31st, 10 p.m. at the Pack Theater in Hollywood. Tickets on sale right now. You can hit Eventbrite. And I do want to pull that up. Eventbrite, check that out, man. Love to see you there, man. We're going to have an after party as well at a bar. And I'm super excited about that, man. Super excited for my whole team and my staff, man. And yeah, it's going to be super dope, man. It's going to be super fun. And hopefully everybody comes out and shows support for your boy, all right? Support your boy, man. Support me like you support everybody else. All right, support everybody. A lot of these dudes in LA, I seen them, man. I seen them. They drive Maseratis. All your favorite Instagram comedians, all right? And real life comedians too. You know, I see them, they driving around in Maseratis. They great. Trust me, they got enough views, they got enough fans, you know, to feed their fans. You know, everything they do touch gold. All right. So, all right, let's help out the little guys. Let's help out the underdogs. Help out the underdogs, man. And that's all I'm saying. Just help out the underdogs, man. Show your boys some love, man. What? The U.S. government is once again threatening. Okay, cool. We'll get to that. we'll get to that, man. But let's just check it out. I mean, everybody was talking about this Kevin Hart, Nick Cannon thing. I didn't even know it was a thing because my life is crazy right now preparing for this show. So everybody's talking about this Kevin Hart, Nick Cannon thing that hopefully this thing isn't showing for you guys. But everybody's talking about this Kevin Hart, Nick Cannon thing prank that they thought it was a real show about a baby mama. So let's just check it out. Let me unmute this. Hopefully,
having my baby with Nick Cannon.
I got you. Having my baby with Nick Cannon is not real, y'all. But my new show with Kevin Hart, Celebrity Prank Wars, is real. So make sure you lock in, and here's a first look. Let's go. There's nothing.
So I guess everybody thought the first clip they put out was the Nick Cannon and Kevin Hart having my baby. So I guess that was the first clip. I don't know where that is. And that was the first clip. Everybody's like, is this real? So they thought they set it up as like a reality show and like for chicks to have Nick Cannon's baby. That I'm not even gonna lie, that's smart, right? All right, I did a little ad for my show, but that's what I like, you know. And I got some people like, wait a minute, man, I like that, you know. I like smart marketing like that for a new show.
Something that besties do better
than pranking each other. And that's why we created Celebrity Prank Wars. Dear God, the show where we help our famous friends pull off some of the most elaborate, unexpected.
I don't know what I would do if I seen a woman's water break. I don't know. I'm like, what I'm supposed to do? I'm not about to deliver a baby.
Adrenaline pumping.
Oh, shit. And eye-opening pranks.
Oh my God, you bitch!
Celebrity Prank Wars. The prank off begins April 6th. Only on E!
Oh, okay. I wish they had the video. Did he post the video before? Oh, there it is. Let's check this out.
You're on a game show right now.
Kevin Hart and Nick Cannon are coming to E! for the mother of all game shows.
Having my baby with Nick Cannon.
You got pyro?
Yeah. You're gonna get some contestants that wanna have your baby.
We're not kidding around.
Eeny, meeny,
That's funny. That's funny because that does look real. First, because you know what? Nowadays, like when you looking at stuff, man, and shouts out to whoever came up with this idea. I don't know who came up with the idea for this. Maybe Nick and Kevin did. So shouts out to them. But when you look at it, you're like, wait a minute, is this real? Is this real?
Let's go!
Who's Having My Baby with Nick Cannon, hosted by Kevin Hart. This spring, only on E!
But then after you see something like that, you like, wait a minute, this ain't a joke. This is April Fool's. Because the girl sounds so, that's a voiceover girl for E. She sounds too damn happy. She sounds too damn happy. And so I'm like, but it did good though. Original audio. It did good. 87,000 people liked it. So, that's cool, man. That's cool. Shouts out to them. Shouts out to Kevin Hart and Nick Cannon, man. This dude, Kevin Hart, man. I was telling my dad about that. I didn't want that to play, but I was telling my dad about his car show. And it made me think about, like, damn, when you, both of these two, but Nick Cannon hasn't done stuff like this before as far as what Kevin's doing now. You know what I mean? Maybe it's Nick Cannon's idea, but the fact that they were doing these real life pranks on each other, right? Last year in the pandemic, 2020, they kept doing these pranks. And so I think Kevin Hart, he's good at whatever, making $1 off something he does every day. You know what I mean? He had the car show. I was telling my dad about the car show that he had with his boys, Plastic Cup Boys, and he got a deal for it. Like, next you know, in the news, it was just like Kevin Hart's buying a classic car for the Plastic Cup Boys on their birthday type of deal. And he kept doing that, and that hit the news. He did it like, he made sure everybody got a car, and then he turned it into a show. You know what I'm saying? And so did the same thing, just turned it into a show. They only did one season, but he just turned it into a show, got a check. You know what I mean? Got his boys paid. Hey, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. The same thing, doing pranks against Nick Cannon. They just kept doing it, over 2 years. And then they seen us like, oh, okay, yeah, let's make this a show. So just like, but we already seen this before, right? You know what I mean? We already seen this. Come on, we seen this before. This ain't nothing but pranked. All this is pranked, man. Punked. That's all this is punked. But, celebrities. Because, the last season of Punk, when they was having just celebrities pranking each other, which essentially that's what Punked is, right? They had Ashton Kutcher would bring on a celebrity, and they have somebody they could prank. It wouldn't always be a celebrity. Sometimes it just be their assistant or something. Big Boy did it one time. He pranked his assistant, right? So it's the same show, still Punked, just with Kevin Hart and Nick Cannon. And yeah, man, shouts out to them. I'm, happy for them. You know what I mean? They just keep making more money and more money. More shows. You gonna check it out? Let me know. Let me know, man. Like I say, man, the winners are winning. You know what I mean? The 1% is winning. Moving on to a show that's near and dear to my heart. All right, two guys that's near and dear to my heart. It's Kenan and Kel, man. Kenan and Kel. Kenan and Kel, man. They are doing Good Burger 2. We are back into the remake metaverse here. Here we go. Good Burger 2 has officially been greenlit by Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus is giving the deals out, man. I need a Paramount Plus deal. I ain't no Kenan and Kel, but Paramount Plus shelling out the money. Anybody at Paramount Plus want to holler at your boy? Let me know. But they're giving this money out. News revealed Friday on Jimmy Fallon. It's been over 25 years since the customer service at Good Burger was born, man. All right. Well, when is it? Oh, story continues. Ed is one of the timeless characters. We are thrilled to take audiences' orders and adventures. I don't know. Is it going to be good, though? Is it going to be good? That's what I want to know. Good Burger is such a beloved movie fans have cherished for years. and packed with comedy cameos and plenty of Easter eggs from original Good Burger. Oh God, you know this means? It's hopefully like just the all. Shouts out to my girl Angela from All That. Angelique, shouts out to you, girl. I need to holler at you. You know what I mean? I definitely need to holler at you. I probably should get her. Well, she might have to be mom on this, so maybe not. Maybe I can't bring her on the show. I've had her on the show before, and we did a live, but I don't have a video version of that. Me and Angelique, but I don't know. I just wanted to be the cast of All That. You know what I mean? Bringing all them back in. What the storyline gonna be? I don't know. Could it be two rival restaurants? Yeah, I mean, I guess the whole thing is about them working in the restaurant, but not like, they in their 40s, like well, I'm in my 40s. So it still be funny if they were, let me scroll back up so y'all know what I'm talking about. It still be funny if they were working at a restaurant, though. Like, they 40, of course, they're not going to play 40-year-olds. Like, they'll still have the braids, right? It's still the Jada Pinkett braids. Still have the Jada Pinkett braids. And I don't know what the storyline will be, though. Is it funny if they working at a restaurant still? Yeah. I think it wouldn't work if they were owners of a restaurant. Work at the Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. I just don't want to see, and I don't mind. I don't know. I don't want to see influencers in it, but I know it's gonna be influencers in it. You know what I mean? Y'all saw House Party 2. I didn't. You know what I mean? Y'all saw House Party 2. Or whatever it's called. What is that called? House Party 4? 5? House Party 4, right? Y'all saw that house party. I didn't, but I heard it was terrible. I heard it's a bunch of influencers that was in it. No shade to influencers, all right? I can't say I'm one, but no shade to that. But I just heard it was bad. I don't want Good Burger to be filled with influencers. That's all I'm saying. I don't want Good Burger to have Ice Spice in it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them like, how he used to dance, Kel used to dance, or Ed used to dance all corny and stuff. I forgot what was the Good Burger? What was the Good Burger? I forgot about the Good Burger song, but I don't want them. I need to look that up. But I don't want them like Ice Spice, It gets to be too much when you have too many cameos, I think, and maybe the people think. But are y'all sick of remakes? All right, this is Good Burger 2. Is it too late to have Good Burger 2? I mean, did we want that like 15 years ago? Right, Good Burger 2. And here's another thing. When I saw these two growing up, and like I said, growing up, we all was the same age. I was trying to get on Nickelodeon. I was trying my damnedest to get on Nickelodeon. And my mom was like, Mom, you need to drive me down to Florida for auditions for Nickelodeon. My mom said, oh, shoot. My mama said, where? I said, Florida, Orlando. She was like, no, Orlando. I was like, damn. So I always liked to, that was the first time I really wanted to act. Before All That was there, actually. But when they had just about to start, I was like, damn. But, when you used to watch All That, you just thought Kel was just going to, as soon as he, go solo, it was going to be everything. And did not happen that way. That's just to let you know, man. Like, anything can happen in Hollywood, definitely. I've been in LA for 11 years, 12 years. This is the 12th year, I think, this month. And anything can happen, man. But you just thought that, Kel was going to kill it. He going to have movies and all that, a TV show. And it was Kenan. They both went to the Saturday Night Live audition. I just thought it was Kenan and Kel didn't get invited. But I learned that Kel did go to the Saturday Night Live audition. And Kenan was the one that got the role. And he been there, ever since. Now, my thing with Kenan is, he been doing this thing on SNL. I guess his goal was to be on SNL the longest. My thing with SNL is that, like, dude, go do your... First of all, you were already famous, all right, before you got on SNL. And so my thing is, you didn't have to stay on the SNL that long. Like, bruh, go do your thing. You don't need to be, you don't need to be on SNL that long. You don't need to. Just leave, man. Do your own movies and stuff. And I think with people at SNL, it's like, okay, you're supposed to be there for 8 years, then leave. All right, 8 years is long enough. You've been on that grind, that SNL grind. You can leave. But Kenyon, I guess he just didn't want to. I don't know. I thought he was just afraid to go anywhere. And like he did like with the Fat Albert movie. And then it kind of flopped. But it was kind of like a bad time. Because that's when like the allegations start after the Fat Albert movie. So I just thought, dude, it was just a bad time. Like every movie you put out ain't gonna be a banger, right? Every movie, every song you do ain't gonna be a banger. Every TV show you do ain't gonna be a banger. But hey, man, you got fans. They'll still be with you. They'll still be with you with the ups and downs. I know some people are unforgiving, all right? But hopefully, I'm hoping that Good Burger 2. I think it's a perfect time. Hey, look, they're doing a bunch of remakes. It's just remakes every year. And I started thinking about this. Maybe is because you ever get home one night, you working a lot of hours. Shouts out to you. And you get home one night late, like 9 o'clock. And I can't just go to bed. You know what I mean? I can't just go to bed. Me personally, I can't go to bed. You ever get home late and then you just like, man, you need to wind down. And you turn on the TV and you don't know what to watch. And then your mind defaults to going back to Tubi. You know what I mean? It's just like, yo, what's on Tubi right now? What's on Tubi? And you just go to something you used to watch. And that's when I felt that this week. I felt that. I'm like, you know what? I'm up here watching Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Now I'm watching it for a lot of reasons. I'm a writer. I'm an actor. I'm watching for a lot of reasons. But one night I was just like, yo, man, I don't know what to watch. The problem with the streaming sites is it's too much. Like what was I watching? Like you got my list, but it was like, okay, what was I watching on Netflix? Okay, I don't feel like, you got to feel like watching some shows. Like I don't feel like watching Last of Us right now. What was I watching on Netflix? Okay, what was I watching on Paramount Plus? Okay, what was I, So it's weird, like TV was just on. Back in the day, TV was just on and cable is still on. You just scroll down and like find something you want to watch and it's already playing. And then it's like, okay, I guess is why it's called the idiot box, right? Cause you just like, okay, that's good enough, right? Stuff is playing. You start watching. Oh, okay. Then it was the DVR, right? You used to like, okay, I got something recorded. I'm gonna watch that. But this is like, now it's like with the streaming sites, it's like, okay, I got to figure out which streaming site. Then I got to figure out which show I was watching that I want to watch tonight. And then I got, so you got a lot of thought process. If you have a job where you're using your mind a lot, it needs to be easy. Maybe it needs to be an app where they just make the decision for you. Like we're going to talk about the algorithm and Chatgpt. Maybe it just needs to be an app like, look, this is the stuff I like. And it like automatically, like it's going to play for you. Like, this is what I want to watch this week. How about that? Like, just tell you, like, this is what I watch. When I turn the TV on, it's going to play. It's not even going to, it's going to play the first thing I want to watch. Like, I'm going to watch 2 shows, and I don't watch that much TV. I'm going to watch 2 shows before I go to bed, right? They're an hour-long show, definitely just 2 shows. Like, look, before I go to bed, I'm going to watch these 2 shows, or I could watch animation, right? I'm going to watch these 3 episodes before I go to bed. So when I turn the TV on, press the button. It's just going to play. It's just going to automatically play. Like, oh, this is the shows you, Master Long. This is the shows you want to play tonight. I'm like, okay, cool. I ain't got to think about it. All right. I got other stuff to think about. I ain't got to think about it. I don't know. Maybe that's a thing. Maybe that is the thing, man. Speaking of a thing, Chatgpt. GPT, are you with me? Chatgpt 4 just launched, and they made the announcement this week. Of course, your boy was there watching it, And Chatgpt is the AI that's been taken over. That's gonna take away a lot of jobs. So you best get to learning right now. You best get to prompting. So this dude, white dudes, man, they're like black people. If you're watching this, you just jump in, okay? Just jump in, man. Just jump in. Don't get left behind. Latino people don't get left behind. Although his name looks Italian, so maybe I'm wrong. But look, Latino people, Mexican people specifically, all right? Mexican people, Puerto Rican people, all right? Let's jump on this, black people. Let's just jump in. Let's just figure it out, all right? These white boys mess around, have $1 billion, and the next thing you know, we just like, yo, what? I made $1 billion. I used to see the YouTube video, how to make $1 billion with Chatgpt. So, I ain't trying to get left behind. We already know I'm a futurist. All right, I'm a futurist. I've been waiting for my flying car. I don't have it. And so Chatgpt 4 launched, and this fool created Pong in 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Pieto. I just wanted to show the tweet. I don't care if it's not AGI. I don't even know what that is. All right. It sounds like a sexual disease. AGI. You got the AGI? Oh, damn, bro. You got that AGI? GPT-4 is an incredible and transformative, technology. I created the game Pong in under 60 seconds. It was my first try. Damn! Things will never be the same. Now, look, if you're at 40 years old, you remember the game Pong, all right? I'm a lifelong gamer, all right? Look at this. Straight up, look at that. Pong, all right? You ain't no gamer. I had to cuss this girl out over Facebook gaming, man. I was like, girl, you ain't no gamer. All right? I was doing this. We was doing Pong, bruh. Pong. This is what we doing. All right? And we was excited about this as a kid. We was just this is it. All right? So don't sit here and complain about Call of Duty. You up here complaining about Call of Duty lobbies, complaining about the kill-death ratio. You're complaining. All right? Too damn much. This is what we were doing in these streets. It wasn't an all-day thing, but we was doing this for a while, all right, during the day. This is it, bruh. Then Tetris, of course. Well, did Donkey Kong, all right? Donkey Kong was a Pac-Man. After this, Pac-Man. All right? This is what we were doing. Chatgpt does this in 60 seconds, man. That's crazy. I'm just saying, man, like the world is getting smaller, man. I feel like that's what old people feel like now. Like when you see your world that at wherever point in life, you know what I mean? I had an idea I thought about the other day. It was some post. I don't have the post anymore, but somebody had posted something about they put TVs in a new BMW or something like that, electronic BMW, and they put that BMW comes with TVs. And I'm like, why is there TVs inside of or maybe it's a Mercedes, but I'm like, why is there TVs in it? Are we going back to the 90s? I don't need a TV in my car like it's the 90s when I have a cell phone. You know what I mean? We used to want to have the dope dealers used to have, you could tell they used to have the TVs in the headrest, all right, and have it drop down, and that was, you used to see them like, wow, TVs. They got TVs in their car. They up there playing rap videos, and occasionally some people playing some nasty videos. You just be like, oh man, this dude is wild. But that was bike week. You know what I'm saying? That was bike week, and it just riding around. Of course they had the system with it, but I'm just like, wow. We went from having TVs in a car to having a TV on your phone. You used to have satellite. Some cars used to have satellite. And now the new car has the internet. I forgot the car too. They got the internet in the car. So it's just like your world was, and that wasn't even I was just the world I was observing. My family didn't have no damn TVs in the car, and my hoopty that I had didn't have TVs in it. That was just the world I was observing. Like, oh, one day, man, maybe I need to sell dope to to get TVs in the car. You know, as a kid, man, you have low barrier stuff you want to do, man. Just like, look, I just want to be able to get enough money to get the ride, to get the 20-inch rims, to get the spree wells. I looked at this what was it, Rolls Royce spree wells. Y'all remember spree wells? Spree wells rims. I looked at this Rolls Royce and I was looking at the rims, how they look, and I was like, I wonder if it was spree rails. They don't even have a picture of it anymore. Man. Spree rails spinning rims. This ain't no picture. What is this? Discounted warehouse. These ain't no damn spree wells. Come on, man. That's all I need to see. Come on, man. This is what I'm talking about. Bam. This is what as a kid in the 90s, late 90s, bro. This is it.
Look at that.
This is it, man. that was the biggest thing, man. It was like, yo, Latrell Sprewell got rims. I don't even know how he came up with the technology. And you wanted to get a Chevy just to get spinning rims, man. Like, you just wowed people. That was it, bro. That was a life goal. You know what I mean? That was it, man. Get the Chevy, get the system, get the spree wells, get the TVs in the back. That was it, man. As a kid, you know, nothing else. You couldn't tell me nothing. When you get them spree wells, oh, man. Yo, I'm getting all the bitches. Oh, bitches is coming, all right? They are coming. I got spree wells on my car, all right? They just going to be attracted just to that, okay? They going to sit in my car. I got sprees, all right? Riding spinners. They don't stop. Sprees, man. And then Spreewell choked out his, coach, PJ Carlissimo. And then next thing you know, Spreewell started getting corny, man. So look, just because something is popular, that don't mean it's going to stay that way. It all just kind of goes up, fades away, comes back around like Good Burger 2. Hold up. Comes back like Good Burger 2, and it's here. So maybe Spreewells will come back. But I was looking at that Phantom the other day. It just drove past me because I'm in LA. You know what I mean? I just stared for a second like, do those rims move? One of them does. One Rolls Royce, the rim rock, and it has so the R stays straight, so the rim will rock like that. I'm like, nigga, that ain't nothing but sprees. That ain't nothing but sprees. My favorite NBA player right now is somebody that shouldn't be. Dillon Brooks. Now, he's not my favorite, but I'm starting to like Dillon Brooks, man. I don't know what's up with the Dillon Brooks hate, but Dillon Brooks, bruh, is hilarious. You know, him and Draymond Green, have been going back and forth, and Dillon Brooks is a good player. Now, I would put Dillon Brooks on my 2K team. I just started my team, but I would put him on my 2K team because Dillon Brooks could shoot threes. He could bang down low, pause. And he was dope. He's dope. Now he's had a slump, this year. He was coming off an injury, I believe, last year and into this year. And so he's still slow to get back. But I don't know why they throwing mud on Dillon Brooks' name. But Dillon Brooks, he had this quote, though. He had this quote because they played against the Warriors. Him and the Warriors, they say that, this was the quote, too. I own a lot of real estate in San Francisco. I like it. You know what? That's good, man. I like it. I love this Dillon Brooks. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's cool to be the villain, man. Dillon Brooks and the Memphis Grizzlies, blah, blah, blah. It's friendly trash talk, but I own a lot of real estate in San Francisco. Which I guess, it's them and the Warriors, man. I don't like Draymond at all. I don't like Golden State. I don't like anything to do with them. Draymond talks a lot, gets away with a lot, too. his game is cool with Golden State. But if you put him anywhere else, you're not going to know who Draymond is. He plays with heart, plays hard, knows ins and outs of their defense. I guess that's why they like him over there. Look, I'm one to say this. I'm with Dillon Brooks, bruh. I think, in my opinion, Draymond Green is the most overhyped player in the past, 10 years. I'm just going to say it, all right? This notion of Draymond can guard 5 positions, I don't know who started that rumor, but I done seen Draymond get cooked by point guards. Like, just because you stand in front of a point guard and you play defense for the first 5 seconds, right? But then the point guard goes past you, that don't mean you can guard all positions. You know what I mean? Just because you run out to a shooting guard and you put your hand up and you may get a block on the shot, right? But if the shooting guard hits that shot 10 times a game and you can't stop him, that don't mean you can guard the shooting guard. Okay? Now, Draymond can guard 3 through 5. That's cool, right? But 1 and 2, he cannot. Number 2 is, they say Draymond, he's the heart of the team. Draymond, just because he can foul people and he can talk trash, Dennis Rodman could talk trash a little bit, right? But he could rebound, all right? And he could be physical with people. But the thing is, he won awards as Defensive Player of the Year. I don't know if Draymond won Defensive Player of the Year, but maybe he got Trash Talk Player of the Year. But Dillon Brooks can play defense. He can score and shoot threes, right? He's a young player, but he can do this stuff. So I like Dillon Brooks over Draymond. If I had to draft 2 players, now both of them lead the league in fouls right now. Okay? They 1 and 2 for fouls. They are. So I love the beef, but I agree with Dillon Brooks, man. Draymond is definitely overhyped, man. Now look, he knows the offense. He can bring the ball down. That's cool. He knows where a player needs to go. I get that. Now he's smart about that. Draymond is smart about that. But I'm just saying, outside of like punching somebody in the ribs, I hit somebody in the balls, okay, trash talking the whole time. What else does Draymond do? Let me know. What else does Draymond do besides talk trash? You know what I'm saying? Like, Dillon Brooks shoots threes. Now, I'm not saying Dillon Brooks is the greatest player either, but what I'm saying is, what else does he do? What else does Draymond do besides talk? He's the heart of the team. He's just because he yells out guys. All right. Now, what he does do is knock players out. You know what I'm saying? He's the heart of the team. He'll punch Jordan Poole in the face. Is that what you want? It happens. Steve Kerr got punched by Michael Jordan, right? It happens. I'm just saying, is that what you want from a player? Is that what you want, man? Give me what you want. And what I want for you to do is make sure you follow me on YouTube, fam. All right, at the Kenyon Long Podcast, man, where we go stronger and longer, fam. I appreciate that. Follow me everywhere on social media, of course. Where's my banning here? Yeah, follow me. I don't know about TikTok. I don't know if TikTok's going to be here. It's like, I want to tell you to follow me on TikTok, but I don't know. Look, bruh, 20 million views on TikTok. I don't know if I'm going to be there anymore. I've been posting less. I don't know. You know what I mean? I just go where the U.S. government says I can go to. Okay? Like, TikTok, I love you. You guys are cool. I didn't get no gifts from you guys, so it's not like I'm loyal to you. I am loyal to a fault to certain things and people, but TikTok is not. You know what I mean? I don't love these hoes. These apps. Hoes is apps. All right? So I was on Vine too. All right? I was on Vine. I was on Musical.ly as well. But guess what? I had to go, right? I had to go to TikTok. So I keep it. I KIM it. All right? I keep it moving. And moving on, we got to figure out here. The U.S. government says TikTok may get banned. What y'all gonna do, bro? What some of y'all gonna do? Some of y'all eating. I ain't eating on TikTok. You know, I get views. I use TikTok really though. For me, the past couple of years, since 2018 on TikTok. For me, I just use it as all social media to me is advertising. It's just the advertising of sometimes writing. 99% of the time, improv. Right? This is what I do. I'm an improviser. That's my show. All right, my show, Hip Hop Improv. All right, is coming to LA March 31st live. Replays will be on Twitch though. Replays, you guys have missed it, but it's okay. On Twitch, I'll post the replays, and we'll figure out. The rest of it may be gated with my Patreon. So I'll do the replays on Twitch. I'll do the replay. We'll do a watch party for the replay in VR. So I'll have a VR watch party for that too. And then the rest of it will be gated. It won't be on YouTube. It'll be gated on Patreon. So you can go ahead and support me on there. U.S. government is once again threatening to ban TikTok. What you should know. I feel like it's going to be an ad if I play this. 2.5 years after Trump administration threatened to ban TikTok in the United States if it didn't divest from its Chinese owners. The new directive comes from the Multi-Agency Committee Foreign Investment in the United States. What? See, this is stuff that I'm like, all right, I ain't going to class. You know what I'm saying? When somebody tell you who do you work for? I work for the Committee of Foreign Investment in the United States. CIFAS. Like, how these niggas get jobs? You know what I mean? That wasn't on Indeed. That job, you know what I mean? Who did y'all take for the CIFAS job? How many black people in it? How many Latino in the CIFAS job? Following the years of negotiation between TikTok and the government body. CIFAS, same group, forced the sale of LGBTQ dating app Grindr. What? That was owned by China? Dating app Grindr from Chinese ownership. I didn't even know that. Grindr was a Chinese app? Damn. All right. Damn, I thought that was an American app. I just assume I'm an American. I just assume all apps are from America. You know what I'm saying? I always assume there's a new app. They all came from Silicon Valley. They all from America. I didn't know. I mean, I know there's foreign apps, but I just think that those foreign apps are never popular in America. So I didn't know that. Damn. The ultimatum for the United States government represents an apparent escalation in pressure from Washington as more lawmakers. Oh, man. ByteDance. Fun fact, I did meet a lot of people from ByteDance back in the day. I was an influencer for ByteDance, but it was a different app. So I left Musically, but then I got to be an influencer for a different app called Vigo Video, which is under ByteDance. And I was a paid influencer. Hey, bro, I was getting that Chinese money. I don't care what y'all, they was breaking me off, bro. I don't know how much it was. What was it, like 500, 1,000? Maybe it was 1,000 a month. You know what I mean? And I was like, damn, I'll take it. I didn't have any acting roles at that point. I'm like, yo, I'm just going to do this Vigo Video. And so I was getting that ByteDance money. So I could speak on this. They was inviting me to Christmas parties and stuff. You know what I mean? They was, then I had another VidCon I did. This is 2018. 2017, 2018. That was lit. I thought I was out of here. I was like, oh yeah, I didn't have it on Vine. I'm about to have it on this app. But did not happen that way. Next thing you know, they nixed the program. Just like this. Before the government could see it. They just nixed it. And now Vigo Video is still there. You can get it on your app store, but it's some wild stuff on there. It is some stuff that should be banned. That needs to be banned. Vigo Video, they be showing some stuff where niggas be getting cut up and stuff. I was like, oh, hell no. I thought one day, like when I was with TikTok trying to like negotiate a deal with them and whatever, it fell through. And I was like, oh, let me go back to Vigo Video. Ain't nobody know about that. Because he's like, okay, let me go back to Vigo Video. I mean, I wasn't getting paid no more, but I said, oh, I could be the man on there. And I saw some stuff because I guess it's big in India. ugh. I saw some stuff I ain't need to see. It was like, I think this dude cut somebody's head off in Vigo video. That's what I think it was. Let's see if I can pull it up. Vigo video. It was bad, man. It's still on the App Store too, man. They can't show it. Well, this is what it looks like. See, India is big on India, yo. But it's some wild stuff like this. It was some wild stuff in Vigo video, man. A couple years ago, I said, go ahead. You see Vigo video? I was big in India, baby. I was big in India. It was some wild stuff, man. So, yeah. I was like, oh hell no. I don't need to be seeing nobody getting animals getting killed and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, why y'all posting this on an app? You know what I mean? How many followers you got? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Hey, look, I don't know what they do in India. I don't know if you guys want to see an animal get killed and then how to cook it or something. I don't know. Like, I ain't into all that, bro. I'll do comedy, okay? I don't want to go to India. That's what y'all into. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know y'all like Bollywood and stuff, but I was like, oh, hell no. I only be, and that just stayed with me. As you can see, I can still recall it. He was killing something. I was like, oh, hell no. This is not about to be on my phone. I ain't seen animals getting murked. Damn, my bad. I forgot you. So anyway, I don't know what TikTok is. This is when I talk to my influencers out there, my creators out there on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? TikTok, for me, though, it's been the biggest platform for me, which is crazy. Like we talked about with Kenyon and Kale, man, you never know. You just never know. You can assume stuff is good, like me and Vigo video. I thought I was out of here. And then next thing you know, after a year, the program gets canceled and TikTok Musically turns into TikTok. And then I'm thinking I'm getting the same people try to hit me up from ByteDance about getting on the TikTok as a featured creator. And then we going back and forth. And then the same time I'm doing that, I have a deal on the table, talking to LOL Network. And then so I'm trying to negotiate with them. And then that falls through. So 2018 for me was a terrible time. It is, well, not compared to what's been the past 3 years, but 2018 was just like, what the fuck is going on? So it just like, I just thought I was about to be out of here. I got this LOL. I got TikTok, this new app that took everybody from Musically, took everybody from TikTok. It's going to be a super app. I just like, yo, I'm about to be out of here. You know what I mean? And all that just fell through. And this is why I have a 2-year gap in LA. This is it. That's it, man. I just couldn't take no more, man. I was depressed. Agents not sending you out nowhere. You know what I mean? Still working a day job. Yeah, man. It was just like, bruh, FLA. You know what I'm saying? About this bitch. You know, I'm going to Atlanta. You know what I mean? Going back to Atlanta because I already stayed there before. And I just like, yo, man, forget this. I'm out. Deuces. But then I started doing TikTok still down there. And so I would say to this, if you're on TikTok right now, and that's your main platform. So TikTok start 2018. I was in Atlanta doing TikTok, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Knocking out TikToks, I don't know, 10 a day. It was something crazy. I did like 3,000 TikToks, I think. 4,000. I should pull it up if I could pull it up. And so for me, TikTok, it still never popped off. You know, I get like, 1 million views a month or something.
We
like
are
that.
simply privateers with
These guys. But I would say this, I mean, I'm not mad at TikTok. They cater to a younger generation, so they snatched up the younger people. Now, there's some people I've known that are older that's popped off, so shouts out to them. But for me, I've just been like a little just under the micro influencer. You know what I'm saying? Under the micro influencer. Let's look at these. I don't know if I'm supposed to be showing these. But you know what? TikTok about to die, so it don't matter. Let's look at these analytics. I'm supposed to be showing y'all this, but we're going to see it anyway. You know what I mean? Let's look at these analytics real quick. All right, 1 million views. That's like 60 days now because I don't really post much now. Now I do like one a week. And so 4 posts a week, I guess. And now I'm switching now to doing what the new channel's all about. But yeah, man, I mean, TikTok, but I started getting millions of views on TikTok, man. I started getting millions of views. I was like, yo, this is crazy. It's the only app where I got like millions of views. Never on Vine, never on Instagram, never on YouTube, never on Facebook. That I got like a million views. Never, only TikTok. So, I like to treat it like a coach when it comes to social media. I go with the hot hand. You know what I mean? If Dylan Brooks is hot, I'm keeping him in there. All right, or JJ Redick. JJ Redick is hot. Leave JJ in there. Let him cook, as they say as that sound say on TikTok. Let him cook. So I just let whatever app cooks. Now I'm posting on other apps, but my main focus through the day would be like, oh, I'm posting to TikTok first, and then everything else follows. So, TikTok Live is cool. Some cool people I met throughout the world, but it's everything don't last forever, man. It don't last forever. Profile views 39,000. Look at that. Everything's still up though. You only got to post. So right now, man, I'm only posting like four times a week, 4 posts in 7 days. I would just say right now is what I'm starting to do is you on TikTok, just start telling your people to go over. And I know it's kind of weird. YouTube, you're not really supposed to show people your YouTube like that because you want clean data. But look, bro, I got 60,000 people. They all not gonna go on. I think people like TikTok because you could just keep strolling. Oh, here we go. Let me show back. Let's show this. We can't show this. So yeah, man, 65,000 followers, but it was a lot of work. A lot of work, bro. It's a lot of work. 65,000 followers and 3.7 million likes. But whatever. It's been fun. It's been real. If the government gets rid of it, it's been real. But I mean, hey, shouts out to everybody who got theirs off of TikTok. I just kind of flew under the radar. But yeah, man, just start switching your people now. I don't know what the government gonna do. TikTok did give me like the live streaming thing, brands. I mean, I did catch a brand deal off of it. One, I worked with LinkedIn off of it. I haven't worked with someone else wants to work with me, but we see, you get a lot of those people that want to do stuff for like $50 or free. I'm like, man, I'm cool. You know what I mean? I do a lot. It take a lot to shoot these videos, man. Some of this video right here take like, freaking 30 minutes. You got to shoot it, 45 minutes to shoot, edit, you know what I mean? Color, green screen. I got a green screen up. You know what I mean? And I don't do all of them like this. I do special ones like this. I'll put my camera out. Other ones I'll use, the regular TikTok camera. But then if it looks like this, I'm like, bruh. You know what I mean? Or look like this. I'm like, bruh. Which got 27,000 views, but whatever. Yeah, man. It don't tell you how many I done, but it's a lot of videos, bro. It's a lot of videos. So I say all that to say, I'll still post a TikTok every now and then, but now your boy done caught some views off of Facebook. But for real, my concentration is now really like YouTube is number one. Twitch, well, YouTube, Facebook, right? And Twitch. I think that's the family right there. YouTube, Facebook still. Even though now Facebook it's not gonna pay y'all no more. Did you know that? I'm like, damn. Facebook is not gonna pay y'all no more. Let's see. Meta drops creators. Let's see. Meta for creators. Yeah, here we go. Creators, here we go. Bam. Creators say the end of Meta's Reels bonus program is a monumental blow to their monthly income. Yeah, man. Yeah, this is definitely sad. Cause a lot of y'all was making that money. I just started, even though I've been on Instagram forever. I was never allowed. I was posting my TikToks to Instagram and Facebook. Well, I sound like I'm about to cry. I just started making the money, the bonus money on Meta, and yeah, man, for Instagram Reels or Facebook. That I had Facebook. I had a video that got like 5 million views. I know you guys may have seen it. It's called your first job interview. So start doing my first job interview series, which I'd already had on YouTube. But I was like, oh, okay. It just kind of like got to 5 million views on Facebook. So they invited me to the Reels program. So I was like, oh, finally. It's just my luck. Every time I get to something, I'm telling you, I got the worst luck, bro. I got the worst luck. I don't know if you like me. I got the worst luck. Every time, like, I used to go to a job, right? And like, I don't know. Niggas be there running trains and stuff. I don't know. Well, I had a job where this dude was doing some wild stuff, man. He was filming OnlyFans before I even knew what OnlyFans was. He was filming OnlyFans in the office, and he got fired. But look, that's neither here nor there. Every time I go to a job, it'd be like, oh man, it used to be so fun when we used to leave. Our boss would let us leave work 2 hours early. You're like, what? You know what I mean? Oh, we used to have to do much. Oh, it makes it be so easy. Every time I get to a job, a lot of times, that used to be the story. Like, oh man, oh, this manager used to be so cool, man. They left like 2 months ago. Man, he used to be so cool. And then I get the dick manager. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I get the dick manager, but when y'all had the cool manager, oh man, you should have been here. Oh, you would have loved him, man. You would have loved him, man. They used to give all kinds of, we used to get like gifts every Friday, or our boss would buy us lunch every Friday. Some crazy stuff. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, they used to give out free money. Like, they just do a raffle and give out $100. You know, you hear crazy. I used to hear crazy stories like this every job I get to. I was like, oh, okay. It just happened to stop when I get here. Like, so I say that to say, when I get on the Reels program, my friend, she was on it. She's like, oh yeah, I'm getting paid. She was telling me this early last year. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I don't know why I'm not invited. I'm like, yo, I get, my Reels don't do great on Instagram or whatever. Maybe because I was cussing, saying the N-word or whatever, bro. And then, then like, I finally get invited and like, earn the bonus like once and still getting paid for them. And then next thing you know, like, this is like month 2 for me, really, month 3. And then it's like, oh, guess what? Gotcha, bitch. We are ending the program. Ending the program, man. It's like, damn. And some of y'all was eating off of them, man. Eating. Some of y'all was eating off of it. You know what I mean? I heard somebody make like 30 bands. 30 bands a month. You know what I mean? That's why you see a lot of reels. People was doing a lot of reels. Now I've scaled back because it's like, okay, now, like I say, bro, it's just for me, it's just a showcase. You know what I mean? I'll take a podcast clip. I'll take this podcast, clip it up, put it on there. Just trying to do edits just to promote the podcast. For me, it's just promotion. All right. But, to get you to chill with me on live or get you to check out the podcast, you can check out my funny people I interviewed or whatever. Check out the skit, whatever, bro. Yeah, so it's just promotion to me, man. But yeah, this is crazy. This is it's pretty sad. Short form video creators are losing access to steady source of income after Meta announced that it is pausing its Real Play bonus invite only program, which your boy was in for 3 months. Creators can still monetize directly from Meta and from the support of fans and brand partnerships. Look, man. I don't know, man. I just feel like, look, man, but you be having them stars out there and people just don't, I don't know, man. I had this dude tell me on TikTok. I need to find that live on TikTok. I do need to make a screen share of it. I just got to go through it. This dude told me on TikTok that my TikToks got him through his shift, right? Reminds him of his old boss. You know what I mean? Yo, you be making me laugh and get me through my shift, man. I appreciate you. This same guy won't give me a tip though. You know what I mean? I put it out there. He won't hit the tip button. You know, whatever on Facebook, it's the stars. It'd be right there, bro. It'd be right there, man. You gotta have, I don't know how many followers. Look, I don't have 65,000. I only have 4,000 on Instagram, so that damn sure ain't enough. My Facebook I had to redo because I was cussing a lot, right? So now that I'm part of the program, you know, I just started it back up, my Facebook page. So that allowed me to get into this program of Reels bonus. But so it's not a lot of followers on it. The old one has some on it, but it's just like I wasn't even thinking about Facebook the past couple of years because I was just all on TikTok. I was getting millions of views on TikTok. I was on YouTube doing my YouTube channel. So I just wasn't thinking about building up Facebook. And then when that happened, I was like, "Ooh, okay, let me clean up. Let me clean this up so I can get this shmoney. So I can get this Country Wayne shmoney." And yeah, man, I don't know, man. With the tipping thing, you got people in Europe that don't like tipping, right? They're against tipping. And so I don't know what kind of fans. Like, I want the fans that can tip. That's what I want. I want the fans that tip. Because the ones I have, they just be like, "Oh, okay." You know what I mean? I put out like a heartfelt message like, "Yo, bro." I was like really depressed that day. Really depressed. Like, "Yo, man, y'all, just help your boy out. I was trying to do my thing." You know what I mean? Give tips. It helps creators create. It does, man. These are lights. Help you keep the lights on. All right? Your light bill. You got to pay this light bill. They ain't lying. And yeah, for somebody to say, "Oh man, you got me through my work shift." So they're saying, you know, you can still get tips. Korea can still monetize directly from Meta, from which they support fans and brand partnerships, all which have seen significant progress over the years. I ain't had no brand hit me up from Facebook or Instagram. Instagram head Adam Masari, Bootsy's favorite guy. Adam, bring back my Instagram, man. I was making money from it. Boosie got banned from Instagram. He's a wild dude. ROI positive. Its goal is to help creators monetize their content. News or reels played. Yeah, man. I want to see some quotes. Though anybody say quotes? 38,000. They got Ivy Rivera. I am disabled Air Force veteran. Damn. And part-time student. Because of my disability, it's harder for me to get a traditional job. So with the help of the bonus program, I was able to pour my free time into content because I knew I was getting some monetary in return. That money has helped me elevate my content by being able to buy equipment. As a creator, I bought equipment. I bought equipment with the Meta program, with the Reels bonus program. What did I buy? I bought this light right here. You can't really see it. It's a box light. I bought that. I already had a camera. I bought something else. Maybe these headphones. I bought these gaming headphones. I bought these gaming because y'all always seen like the skits I had with the other headphones, the famous blue headphones that everybody got from Amazon. But for gaming for the culture, I was like, all right, I need some real A10s at least. They was on sale though. You know what I mean? They was on sale. I bought those. I don't know what else I bought. I don't know. I don't remember what else I bought. I bought a couple of stuff. Oh, I think I bought like drives, really, because you need space. Okay, so I did do that. Austin Toson, I don't know how to say that. Fashion and beauty creator, 13,000 followers. As creators, we've watched Instagram start a few initiatives over the years that promise to help us make money on the platform. However, few seem to have longevity and success. That's why you got to have your own, man. In February 22, they shut down in-stream video ads for creators. They canceled their affiliate program in August 2022, and now they're pausing Reels bonus in the U.S. It feels like these beta programs pop up as a quick fix or headline, while others important parts of the app are falling short for creators. Man, hey, bro, you just gotta, let's go back to what we're talking about. And they say, like, don't be everywhere. This is why you got to be everywhere. This is why you got to be everywhere as a creator. This is why. Now, look, I'm different because I'm an actor, right? But even actors, it ain't nothing but somebody who works a temp job, all right? Actor, you work one day for the 99% actors. You work one day or you work 2 days or you work 3 days on a job and then you get done. So it's just like temping. An actor is just like temping, all right? I wouldn't advise it. Just like temping. And I haven't temped on a job in now 3 years, okay? 3 years, yeah. I work with Mattel. Shouts out to Mattel. Work with Mattel. So this is why I film my own stuff. I do my own stuff. I do my own productions. And so because, yeah, you just don't want to depend on a temp job. You don't want to depend on a temp agency. You know, I have a series on my main channel called The Temp Agent for a reason. You don't want to. And look, this is why you got to be everywhere. Or apps you think that are relevant. You know, whatever. They throw in the bag at you, go get that bag. If they throw in the bag, go get it, pick it up, run with it, but try to take advantage of it. Meet some people and whatever. Get all the deals you can. But this is why we saying for creators, man. This is why they give you the quotes. Brands, this is why we give you the quotes. I gave a quote to somebody this week. I told him the price. All right, I'm shooting the video on a Sony 6100. I know it's going to look good. I'm going to write the treatment down. All right, I gave them the price. They shoot back at me. All right, I understand. But if you could just do it for this amount. I gave you the price. Bruh. You know what I mean? I gave you the price for the deal. All right, these deals are fleeting. You know, like, you know what I mean? You know, you got to get your money everywhere. But it's just like, yo, you part of the pie. I need it. I'm not telling you the price for this deal just because I'm just trying to give you a random price. No, this is what I need. This is, you know, I'm putting in the work for you. This is what the cost is. This is what other people have paid. You know what I mean? Because guess what? Guess what? When you give a brand a deal and you get them a quote, I don't know, 10K, that's not my quote. But you give them a brand that's 10K, that's too high. All right, look, and you get money from Meta bonus program. Next thing you know, you read that the bonus program is now going to be deleted. Now, if you did the deal for 10K and you were dependent on that 10K to pay for your rent, pay for your lights, okay, pay for your damn lights, pay for all this stuff, whatever. You got cameraman, pay for your cameraman. You got actors, whatever, man. I don't know. But you did the deal, all that. You paid an editor to do it, whatever. To do all of that. Now, look, next month, you got the 10K that you got from this month. Say you already did the deal. They already paid you. You got the 10K. You was already budgeting for like the Rails bonus, right, to pay you out next month. And then all your other deals. Now, you done lost a bag from the Rails bonus. This is why we give y'all the quote. This is it. If you ain't got to pay it, I get it. You ain't got to pay it. That's up to you. I'm just saying, don't tell somebody that it's too high. Because we don't know what, you know, how long the money gonna last as far as like these deals go. We don't know if the deal's gonna go through. Somebody could tell you like, oh, we got a 3-month contract. And they're like, you know what, guess what? No. Then you start thinking like, oh, I got a 3-month contract with them. But before they even start, you know what? We're not gonna do it. So look, man, we gotta get creators. You gotta get your money. Just like I told the NBA players, get your money. Well, NFL players. NBA players too. Get your money, man. You don't know. All right, you could be in the hospital for the next 6 months. You could get in a car accident. And it just be like, oh, well, you know, you be home and stuff. You got hospital bills. And you'll be happy that you did deals throughout the year. Like, oh, man, at least I got these deals. At least I got some revenue coming in or something. I'm just saying, get your money. This is the reason why. Like, I'm not trying to rant. Maybe I am, but like, get your money, man. Get your money, creators. Look out for yourself. I don't care. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Look out for yourself and your family too, right? Look out for your fam. And yeah, man, get your money. If they don't want to deal with you with your price, then whatever. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just telling you, your boy Kenyon telling you, they don't want to deal with it. Fuck them. All right, move on. If you want to get another deal, I had a big deal right? A year ago. I haven't got a big deal like that again, but it's okay. You know what I mean? It's okay. When I get a big deal, I reach out to someone want to work with me. That's cool. I get it. Companies are scaling back though. I get it. They scaling back. Everybody trying to get. Look, me. I'm running. I had to run my own studio, so I get it. I gotta be lean. All right. I gotta be shoulder lean with it. So I get it. I understand business, and then you want a return on your investment. So, but hey, I gotta pay bills too. I gotta pay bills too. We hit everything else. Dylan Brooks. Let's hit this, man. Drake and 21. What to do something for me? Drake and 21 Savage, man. Apparently, fans are mad because the price of the tickets for the Drake and 21 Savage show is out of there. They said these tickets are absurd. Look, man, Drake going on tour. You seen his house, right? You got to pay. His house is. You got to pay for this, bro. Now, I'm old. Okay, I'm old. All right. I'm like Kevin Hart's age group, right? I'm old, right? I do miss back in the day. Like these concert tickets, it is crazy. Like I can only imagine like what the 70s people, when they used to go to a concert, they probably seen the Ozzy Brothers for like $10. They probably see like the Ozzy Brothers, I don't know, Confunction, the Gap Band. Oh, they probably seen like 20 acts for like $10 back in the day, like back in the 70s. And so when I remember in the 90s, we had concerts. It used to be like $25, right? It was concerts that was like that, $25 you can get you in. Of course, they had different higher prices, but it was like, $30. All right, $45 to get you real decent seats. Then it was like $100 seats. Oh, okay. Now these concert prices are crazy, man. It's like I'd rather just sit home and watch you on Amazon. Now I love just going to the smaller venues. Like go to the smaller venues, go see Griselda, you know what I mean? Benny the Butcher, Rick Ross, whatever. Smaller venues is better than going to the big, huge concerts. So I got to pull it up. So let me just see if everybody's capping out here about these prices. So Drake and 21 Savage, I'm here in LA. You can look at your city. But it looks like they come in August 12th, 13th, and 15th to the Forum. The Kia, oh really? Kia Forum now. Forum is sponsored by Kia. We know that's the new home. The classic Forum, which is the new home of the Clippers, ready for their ass to move in. Let's look at these ticket prices. Don't have me sad. Oh, shit! Are you serious? What? The Upper, 2 tickets just so damn lie. I bet that's an algorithm. I bet an algorithm does that. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I feel like these ticket sites, like, as soon as you log in, like, you ever go to Expedia or Priceline? You looking for hotels, they're like, oh, one just booked this night already. Kathy just booked this. Kathy in Poughkeepsie, New York just booked this. Hurry up. I'm like, what? Upper 2? What? $396 for the Upper. For the Upper in the Forum. I've never been to the Forum. For the Upper. I'm looking for the low. Where's the low at? No, there's no low. I'm scared to scroll. I ain't never seen no Okay, I thought y'all was lying. I thought y'all was lying about these ticket prices. I see y'all not lying. Nigga, are you crazy? 396. They Beyonce. Is 21 Savage on the level of Beyonce? Now Drake, yes. But 21 Savage, should he be getting Beyonce ticket price level? I'm sorry. Are you a rapper? You dope. You've been doing your thing. But I'm like, 21 Savage? How many 21 Savage songs I know? I mean, I know about 3. 300. So you really paying for Drake. That's crazy. I get it. 2 popular rappers come together for a tour. But that's a little too high, bro. For nosebleeds? for nosebleeds. I wish they had like a stub hub where you could just sit on the seat and you can see from that perspective. 360 stage. 300, that's one ticket, bro. Without the fees. And you got to park. Parking is $89 each. Hell nah, bro. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. That's crazy. Like, but look, you know what? I think, look, that's too high to see Drake and 21 Savage. But also, because look, if I'm paying, it needs to go back to, it needs to be a bunch of artists. $396 for nosebleeds needs to be 20 R. It needs to be like, what's it? The New York Powerhouse for Power 106, Hot 97 show, where it's like 30 artists. It needs to be like 30 artists. Like those are festival prices. I need to be Coachella. Like I need to be, that's Coachella. You know what I mean? Like I need to see a bunch of artists. I just need to be out there all day. That's a lie. Would you pay that though? Are you gonna pay to see Drake and 21 Savage 300? What girl would you take? You know what I'm saying? I ain't taking no dude to see Drake and 21 Savage for $396. Now I'm married, but I'm just saying my wife don't want to see 21 Savage, and I don't think she liked Drake either like that. So I'm not. But if I was single, I'm not going my homeboy to go. Yeah, hey, bro, you want to go see Drake and 21 Savage for $396? He better be paying his own ticket. Like I'm not buying somebody else's ticket to go see Drake and 21 Savage. Each ticket is $396 for the nosebleeds. And the parking is $89. And you know when you buy concert tickets, you got to be the one that buys it. One person got to buy it. Hell no. Hell no. And then your boy be like, yo, man, I'll get you back on payday. Hell no, you won't. You going to cash out me right now. All right, I'm the one that did the transaction. But you going to cash out me right now. Ain't no when I get paid on Friday. Oh, you know I got you. That's the worst. When someone says, you know I got you, that means they don't. All right, they ain't got, that means they ain't got a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? And maybe they will eventually. No, I'm sorry. Like, I need that money up front. Damn, that's crazy. Well, you know, hey, man, look, support your local rapper, right? Here, this is what I got to say. Support your local rapper, man. Some of these rappers are too big. I know you love their songs, man. All right? Support your local rappers. Or support, this is what I say, support smaller rappers, right, that have smaller venues. I'm telling you, it's fun. I'm telling you, man, y'all missing out, man. I'd rather see one of my best concerts. Look, I've seen a lot of artists, right? I've seen all the legends, okay? But as far as rap goes, but one of my best concerts I seen, it was Rick Ross, and he had first came out, Howard Homecoming. And it was just him. And I couldn't believe it. His first album. And he performed like he had 50,000 people there. He like did the whole album. Like when the last time you seen an artist, you go to a concert and the artist does a whole album. Like usually they just running through. A lot of times they like to be like, these rappers do this thing where like used to be like, they'll play the song like, they start rapping. Like, oh, y'all ain't ready for that. And then they stop the beat like in 10 seconds. Oh, y'all ain't ready for that. You know, and then they go into another song. Like, what? Or they do this song that they gonna really do, and they do it for like 1 minute. Get to the chorus, and then stop, and then move on. Like, wait a minute. Whoa. I want to hear the whole song. I paid $396. Y'all better do the whole Drake 21 Savage song. Y'all better be, Drake, you better be doing at least the past 4 albums. The one I like. I want to hear the songs I even don't like. I want to hear songs that's not even out. I don't even know artists do that anymore. We used to go to concerts back in the day. Artists do songs that wasn't even out. Hey, y'all, this is my new song. And I get it. It's scary for them. But like they'll even just do it. You be like, what? Like you just be surprised. Where's the element of surprise at anymore? I'm going to do a little snippet of it. Or they're making an announcement. I got a new album coming. Like artists still do that now. But what if you did the new album at the concert. You know what I mean? Even if it was an EP. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like, do your new album at the concert. Now I get it, everybody records on their phone, and you're gonna lose the element. It don't even matter anymore. It don't even matter. It doesn't matter if people record it, the audio ain't it doesn't even matter. And the critics gonna talk about it, it don't even matter. We gonna talk about it on YouTube, it still don't matter. Put it out there. Like, do the whole EP, whole new EP, not out. All right, that's an exclusive for people who went to the concert. That'd be dope, man. I'm like, oh, shoot. People going to be talking about it. And next thing you know, you drop it. I mean, drop it whenever you want to drop it. But I'm just saying, if I was at a concert, somebody did a whole EP that's not even out, I'm talking about it all the time. I'm talking about it on YouTube, on the podcast, all my shows, telling people, texting people like, yo, man, Drake did this. We just say like, yo, man, he did his new song. It was dope. I remember Cameron came to my school and he did a song that wasn't out. And it was just the intro. And he was just doing it on a mic check. He didn't even do it for the show. And I was just there early because I love Cameron. And I was like, what song is this? And I remember I heard it on a mixtape. But it came on the album too when it finally put the album out. But it was like no one else was there. I don't know why nobody was early as there as me, but no one else. He was just doing it like on the freaking mic check. He did a new song. I was like, oh shit. It's like I knew every Cameron song, all the mixtape, every Cameron freestyle, and I hadn't heard that. I was like, what is this? And it was super dope, man. It was super dope, man. Moving on, we have, and we going strong, man, but this is the Kenyon Long Podcast. This tweet is crazy. And I want you guys to check this out here. Who would win in a fight? We like to do who would wins here on the Kenyon Long Podcast. And this is a new one. Who would win in a fight? 17-year-old Mike Tyson or 16-year-old Brock Lesnar? And of course, we know Brock Lesnar from the WWE fame. Then he tried to go to the UFC. I just thought he was going to be a king in the UFC. I was like, oh, Brock Lesnar coming to the UFC. Oh, it's over. He gonna be murdering niggas. That's what I thought, man. I thought Brock Lesnar, but it goes to show you, man. That's why I love MMA, man. It doesn't matter. Anybody can get beat in the octagon. It does not matter. Your muscles don't matter. Your wrestling skills don't matter. If you go against a striker, you can get knocked out. You want to get down to the pinning somebody down on the mat, and trying to submit somebody. You may not make it. You get hit right. Everybody got a plan until they get kicked in the mouth. See what I did there? And I was like, damn, this is Brock Lesnar at 16? Was he taking steroids? Look at his neck. Mike Tyson had the football neck. Look at that. Now, I ain't going to be talking about the shape up. I don't know what's going on with the shape up right here. I don't know what's up with that Mike Tyson shape up. Look, Mike Tyson can still knock me out right now. But that shape up, look at the neck. I like to call this the football player neck. You know what I mean? No necks. That's crazy. Brock Lesnar, at 16. At 16? This is the reason why I ran track in high school. All right? They wanted me to be on the football team. I don't know. I don't know. I wanted to be a receiver, but then I just kept going back and forth. Not that I was scared to get hit, but just like, I don't know. I was just super skinny, though. And I just couldn't put on the weight. I just couldn't put on it. I just couldn't put on the weight, man. Like that. I didn't know about weight gainers. You know what I mean? My dad didn't know about putting no weight gain or nothing about that. I just like, look, man, I'm trying to eat. And my metabolism was so high. So I just like, man, I just didn't want to break no bones. I was like, oh, man, that would suck breaking a bone. But now I've learned after tearing my ACL twice, I'd rather break a bone than a ligament. Tear a ligament. Trust me. Heal faster. But if Brock Lesnar was going against you, no. I don't know, man. I'm going to go with Mike Tyson. As someone who watched Tyson fights later, not when people had pay-per-view, because we never got it. I'm still going with Tyson. I'm still going with 17-year-old Tyson. He was just a savage. He was a 21 savage, okay? He was a 17-year-old savage. I'm still going to go with Mike Tyson. I don't know. Brock Lesnar probably was tackling people. We know how Tyson evolved later in life. He bit somebody's ear off, like the tweet says. Somebody says, I'm just saying, I ain't getting the hell away from Mike Tyson. I'm just saying right now. All right, Will Smith had a song with Uncle L, right? LL Cool J had a song. Think I could beat Mike Tyson? Will Smith. I think it was Will Smith. Yeah, bro. I'm not messing with Mike. I'd take my chances with Brock Lesnar. We in high school. I don't know. Maybe we are the same age. I feel like maybe I'm the age around Brock Lesnar. Like, this look like the late 90s. This look like the late 90s. I hate all the pictures from the 90s. It looks all, the picture you can have, like, if you printed it out, the picture looks crystal clear. But when you put it on the internet and scan it, it's like all faded in the background. I'm like, okay, bro. Like, when you watch footage from the 90s in the NBA, it looks all faded now. Like 98. You see Jordan on the Wizards and stuff. Like, ESPN always show it look all faded and stuff. I'm like, bruh, it was clear. We watched it. It wasn't like HD. I get it, right? There was no 1080p, right? But it was like, okay, it was clear when we was watching it on TV, bruh. Why it looks, because we have 4K and 8K, why it looks all like it's 1970, like, stop it. I feel like ESPN, like, y'all be taking stuff from the 90s, be throwing a damn filter on it. A LUT, throwing a damn LUT on it. But yeah, man, that Tyson, I'm cool, man. You know what I mean? I was scared of Mike Tyson and Mike Tyson Punch Out. Like, for real. I damn sure didn't know about no Brock Lesnar, all right? But Mike Tyson Punch Out, I was scared of, all right? Like I was scared to, I didn't have a Nintendo, so I went to my friend's house and played Mike Tyson Punch Out, right? And then, like, I would stay up all night. You drinking Coke and stuff and cheer wine. Y'all know about cheer wine. It's a North Carolina thing, all right? You drinking cheer wine, trying to stay up, all right? Because, once again, Chatgpt made Pong in 60 seconds. I'm pretty sure you can make Mike Tyson Punch Out in a minute, all right? You guys are complaining. All right? You get to save your game. Your game auto-saves. It auto-saves, all right? There was no auto-save in Nintendo. All right? You had to stay up and beat the game. All right, there was no auto save, regular Nintendo, and so you had to stay up, fight all these fighters, ball bull, just to get a chance to fight Mike Tyson. Soda Pop McKenzie, all of you, you're spoiled. When I see a kid complain about a game, I don't want to see you complain about a game in freaking on a mobile game. And you had to stay up, and I'm like, oh, man. You do all of that. You play like 8 hours, right, or 6 hours, maybe 5 hours, just to get there. You lose a lot. Just to lose to Mike Tyson. You get all that up to Mike Tyson. This nigga punch you one time, and the game's over. Game's over. Game's over. You spend 6 hours trying to get up, beat all the fighters to go to Mike Tyson. You get to him, and he knocks you out one punch. Like, that wasn't even fair, man. That was torture. This gave me $59. Get the Mike Tyson right there. I'm scared right there. You see what I'm saying? I'm scared. With your boy Max, I'm scared of Tyson. I was like, oh, man, here we go. I'm thinking of strategies, what to do. You're trying to, like, bob out the way, bob and weave. And this game, you couldn't go nowhere. It's not like the UFC, right? UFC 3 and stuff. You get to go around the octagon, and you can do, all these feints and all that. You get to, shake around. You get to hold them. You can take them. All right, that's UFC. All right. But this is, you was in front of Tyson. Ain't nowhere to hide. Nowhere. You ain't got no damn where to hide. All you got is a bob. You go left. That's it. That's the only move you. You just spend 6 hours, all right, to get to Tyson. You done lost 1,000 times. You finally get to Tyson. Uh, you up here, you see him. He's like shake, shake, shake. You do the bob first, right? Bob again. Then you trying to punch him. You get one punch in the ribs. You got 6 packs abs. You see them 6 packs. Got that 6 packs abs. One punch. You're like, all right, cool. I'm hitting him. Next thing you know, one punch. Bam! Your ass is dead. You know what I mean? Ultimate cheat code, man. Damn. Ultimate cheat code, bro. So, classic Mike Tyson punch out, man. Yeah, so I'm definitely take Tyson over Brock Lesnar. I'm just telling you right now. We still scared of Tyson to this day. Joe Rogan was scared of Tyson. You know what I mean? Like, it's like people want to, Mike Tyson's cool and calm now, smokes a lot of weed, right? Sells it, but you still don't want to mess with him. It's like, you want to joke with him. He's a funny guy, but he one of them dudes that back in the day, you had these dudes in high school, right? That used to could joke with, but if you say one wrong thing, then they switch. Oh, what the fuck you say about my mom? Like, what? No. What you like, nah, man, cause you just said like my mom this, and I just thought I heard you do that the other day, and I just thought I could say it. Right? And somebody joked to him about his mama, that was cool, but when you said it, he's like, nah, F that, we about to fight. He's like, whoa. Thought you were just laughing the other day, bruh. You were just laughing, my guy. So shouts out to Mike Tyson, man. Check out the Mike Tyson's podcast. He's doing this Thug Thizzle, man, and check me out everywhere on YouTube, man. The Kenyon Long Podcast. The OG channel, man, special announcement as well. Of course, you can catch me live in LA at the Hip Hop Improv Show, Flow State, baby, my show. I'm going to have a bunch of dope improvisers and rappers at the Pack Theater at 10 p.m. March 31st. So check me out live. That'll be my show, live show, man, and Hip Hop Improv, man. So happy to bring that to LA, man. Twitch at Kenyon Long. Definitely check that out. Make sure you do that. And of course, you're watching us on a replay. Shouts out to you, baby. Shouts out to you. Of course, the main channel, Kenyon Long, is where I do skits. We have gonna pivot the channel a little bit, man, for the main channel. Like I say, my thing is I'm on YouTube, bro, as we start to do longer and longer videos. Because Kenyon Long, why am I doing shorts? You know what I'm saying? But I'm doing shorts still. And so, yeah, so I've been dropping these snack videos. I got a new show. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know if I can find the post or not, though. So I got a new snack show coming called Battle Snacks. Let me see if I can pull up the thumbnail for you. It's a new snack show called Battle Snacks, man. And shout out to y'all been watching some of the snack videos. I'm going to drop some snack shorts. So I bet some of y'all like, why is he? I don't even know where you see a post at. Oh, here it is. Oh, you can go to it. Let me go to it. Pull it up. Cool. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, this is the new show, Battle Snacks, man. So that'll be dropping this week as I finish editing it. So Battle Snacks, man. So basically, this show it's gonna be full of shows. It's not gonna be just me. Of course, I'm gonna start it off, but I'll bring my people in, and basically you're pitting together. So it's like battle rap. Battle rap is 3 rounds. So it's pitting together 2 international snacks against each other in a round of 3. And then I pick out, what's the best snack, for 2 different countries. Of course, we got the United States. This is the hot snack edition. United States versus Mexico. So, yeah, man, Battle Snacks is the show. You guys voted on it on my Instagram. On my IG, I put up a poll. You guys voted for it. So, came up with the name Battle Snacks and the format as well. So, it's a brand new format. Kind of similar to some of the stuff out there, but I kind of tweaked some things. So, this is a snack format. So this is gonna be a 4 show, man. So we'll be dropping some of these episodes. So this is the first long episode, extra long episode. So we got USA versus Mexico Hot Snacks Edition, and I feel like my stomach still ain't the same ever since. So happy to do that, man. So we have that on the main channel, Kenyon Long. That's the main channel right there. You see the logo. Of course, you got the Kenyon Long Podcast. And yeah, for the brand new channel, man, my studio channel is going to be on Long Media Studios. So we already have the flyer for Long Media Studios. We'll start shooting those shows for Long Media Studios. It's going to be a bunch of trivia shows, actually. So it's going to be quiz shows, trivia shows, we want to call it. That's going to be there on that channel. So that'll be 3 channels. And all that stuff, man, you'll get exclusives, man. I'll be creating a Patreon, man, so you can support me. Because, look, I can't trust these apps. Can't trust these apps, man. So my brand new studio, Kenyon Long Studios, I'll be dropping that, man. If you join the newsletter, I always like to make announcements there and let you guys know the content that you miss or whatever stuff is coming up. So all the Patreon stuff will start being on there, man. So a lot of stuff, episodes will be on there early. And we'll start shooting, man, this month. Start shooting a bunch of shows, man. So this Battle Snack show will be shot. So I'm gonna slim down to like shows, you know what I mean? So Battle Snacks will be on the main channel. And then we got 2 shows on the Long Media Studios channel. And that'll, we'll start doing those. And then the Kenyon Long Podcast, that'll be this channel, on the Kenyon Long Podcast channel. And yeah, I still be doing skits per se, but that's what the next 2 months is, man. And yeah, we got the live show. We got a Flow State, the live hip hop improv show. So we have that, man. So that's what I've been working on, just building these shows out. Have a brand new studio, Long Media Studios, and so super excited about that. And yeah, man, we'll be doing some stuff, bringing my friends in to be on part of these shows. Of course, all my international friends. And yeah, I'm excited for Long Media Studios, man. We got a bunch of good stuff coming down the pipeline. And so I'll have a Patreon, man. You can support. It'll be 3 tiers. You can support whichever tier you want. I ain't going to gatekeep. And I don't know if everything will come out in full on the YouTube channel for the Long Media Studios channel. But we'll start building different shows off of Long Media Studios Patreon. So you'll get original. From skits, we go straight to full shows. So we'll be having full shows of narrative shows. So sitcom, parody shows. So we'll start doing all that on Patreon. So you'll start seeing stuff later in the year come down the pipeline. So you sign up for the newsletter, drop your email, you get to know about this stuff first. I do have the group thing on Instagram. You want to join that on Instagram? Follow me at Kenyon Long. I already have our comedy group where I've dropped the thumbnail there. I dropped the announcements there too. So y'all just check this out. This is dropping. So I do it there. I do it on newsletter. And then we'll start loading up the Patreon with all these shows. Basically, Long Media Studios is going to be all these shows. So Battle Snacks Uncut. Kenyon Long Podcast will be on there as well. And then Long Media Studios shows will be on there as well. So a lot of exciting stuff, man. As you can see, you can't depend on these apps, And yeah, man. So I just, just a lot of stuff to learn, to grow. But yeah, definitely want to see you on Patreon, man, to support your boy. So I'll be dropping that announcement. I'll be setting that Patreon up. And of course, I'll just drop so many shows. Once Battle Snacks drops, I'll drop that. And then I'll drop all the behind the scenes stuff on Patreon just to kind of get it started. And then all the other shows we got to film, you know what I mean? All the other shows we got to film, but super excited to film it, man, and talking with my team. And yeah, man, ready to build it from the ground up, man. So the last shall be first.